Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here at XRP. When we left off yesterday, we talked a little bit about XRP pulling back to the 0.382, 0.5, or 0.618 levels. That is these levels here, which we have since achieved this first target, if you will. Again, that's if you're considering a short. But if we do take a look at the targets here now, things have changed a little bit since we last looked at this yesterday, so we want to talk about that and much more. Obviously help understand best practice, big picture. We'll work our way down to from the larger time frames just to kind of understand what's going on. So you got to recognize this candle wick down and this recovery from today has a lot to do with Bitcoin. What is it? Reintroducing how many? What was it? 600? Look at this. Okay, $691 million in 15 minutes. Took the price from what, 34.6, 34.7, all the way up to about 35.5 now. Okay, so you got to keep in mind that little rally from Bitcoin is allowing XRP to maintain this price action. Okay, but there's no doubts that if Bitcoin starts to sell off, XRP should as well, because it still needs to consolidate and essentially retrace to get that natural correction. Okay, so just keep in mind that's kind of explains this here today, just so you understand. Again, a lot of volume coming into this coin and out of the coin. We want to talk about that. Take a look at the money flow index. It's coming down. Same with the RSI. That's very standard. If we take a look at the moving averages, if I recall, we were running concurrent with a 20-day SMA. That's still good. So just keep in mind the macro is still looking fantastic. Okay, just because we have this weird candle wick down doesn't mean that the price is going to drop significantly. It just implies that it would make sense we see a further correction. Again, a lot of this is pending on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin decides it wants to surge to 36, 37,000, then we'll see XRP do something very similar. It'll probably break its most recent high. In fact, let's take a quick look. Is there any liquidity here in upper levels? There is not. So we don't really have much of a liquidity sweep here, but the truth is a lot of coins will retest their most recent high, and they are in progress of doing that right now. Okay, so I think Solana is one of those. A few others are going to take off here soon. Again, a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin stabilizing and closing above 35,200 today. That's a big point of contention, 35.2. So again, we're looking for a closure above 35.2 for Bitcoin. If we get that, I'm confident XRP will probably continue to establish higher highs and higher lows, but a little early to tell. So let's look at the 4-hour here, talk about a few key factors. First of all, TD sequential, we came up to a 9. We're in extreme overtime there. We've since been pulling back. We're down to a 5 now. So hypothetically, we could see another 20 hours of continuation of the downside, 16, somewhere in that range, before the price hits its bottom. When we looked at the charts yesterday, again, on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, the playout chart that I sent out, it showed that these 3 levels would be retested, okay, or at least one of 3 levels before the price comes up. So if we do take a look at a smaller time frame here, we can kind of see, actually it's a little easier to see on this one, where the price action came down to the 0.382 level, bounced to create a lower high. There's a lower high right there, and we're still due for a lower low. Okay, just keep in mind, this little rally here we're seeing right here the last hour, it's all because Bitcoin surged by $700 million in 15 minutes. Okay? Again, those things tend to change things, right? So truth is, the likelihood of this lower price point here is still quite high due to the fact that Bitcoin may not continue to hold its price action. If Bitcoin starts to sell off, then it could very well be in a situation where the price pulls back. Okay? So it's no coin is really impervious to Bitcoin's shenanigans. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Other than that, let's quickly just reference our hourly for the Ichimoku Cloud. This basically just tells us that you shouldn't open a long or short position because we were traveling within the cloud. The conversion line is below the baseline, which tells us we have downward momentum, but the lagging span is not free and clear of the price action. At least it won't be within the next 5 to 10 hours. So to me, I personally would not consider a long position. I would keep my short position open if I had one, and obviously make sure that you are careful with your trading. Again, I'm totally bullish on XRP in the long run, big picture. It would just make sense for us to get a little bit more of a retracement to complete our ABC pattern, the way down, because I feel like this is somewhat of a fake pump here from Bitcoin, and we could very well see a correction here soon. And if so, we'll see obviously what happens. But we are still honoring this ascending type of trend, and yes, it is definitely looking like it wants to break out. But once more, we need to kind of wait and be patient here because, again, being a breakout trader, try not to be the person that jumps in at 35,800. Sorry, 35,400. It's just not a great idea. All right, so again, that's kind of where we're at there. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Love to hear it. There's no wrong opinion. Honestly, this is a series of opinions, right? It's just a matter of how things work out. But I prefer to use the charts and not my heart to make a decision, and it does prove to be very, very beneficial. In fact, if you take a quick look here at our recent trades, we just took some massive profits from Bell, 94%. Maker, that's a 50% short. Audio, we got a 105. In ENJ, a 113. Comp, 82%. This has all happened yesterday. And Veracity, of course, we took 21% on our most recent long trade there. And that trade does look like it's ready to hit its second target. So again, all good stuff there. Be sure to check that out. We do have limited slots available for our premium group. Links down below, cryptocash.tech. Look forward to working with you. Have yourself a great rest of your day. See you in the next one. Take care.